Today, we'll be exposing pedophile cops who the law eventually caught up with after perpetrating crimes for a while. These revelations leave us questioning what truly is safe, as even those entrusted with upholding justice can become perpetrators of violence against vulnerable individuals. Todd W. Allen.
A former Hutchinson police officer convicted of 17 charges, including rape, kidnapping, and aggravated indecent liberties with a child.
A former Hutchinson police officer named Todd W. Allen, aged 51, with 21 years of experience, misused his authority to exploit and victimize vulnerable women. Court records indicate that Allen targeted victims who were in cars with a boyfriend, friend, or sibling. Approaching the vehicles, he would tap on the windows and sometimes shine a flashlight inside. Pretending to be a security officer, he would ask the victims to exit the vehicle and then proceed to assault them while questioning them about drugs. To conceal his identity, Allen would wear a black ski mask during these assaults and would flee when the victims called for help. Allen's arrest came after receiving numerous complaints about his prowling and window-peeping activities. One particular incident caught on camera showed him peering over a fence at a group of women during a party. Fleeing when he noticed the camera, Allen was apprehended by authorities 2 months later based on descriptions and video evidence. In subsequent meetings with detectives, he admitted to looking over the fence and taking responsibility for the sexual assaults. These actions have caused immense harm to the victims and tarnished the reputation of the entire law enforcement community. It is crucial to address such cases and hold individuals accountable for their abuse of power. Furthermore, during the investigation, it was revealed that Allen, still serving as a police officer, had repeatedly accessed the police department's database to gather information on the sexual assault cases. He admitted to being a suspect in those cases and confessed to masquerading as a park security officer or police officer while committing the assaults. Shockingly, these assaults remained undisclosed within the Hutchinson Police Department for an extended period. It wasn't until the newly appointed police chief, Jeff Hooper.
I am appalled and disgusted that somebody who is a suspect in these type of crimes and this type of behavior ever wore the uniform and this badge that I am honored to pin on my chest every day.
Held a news conference on November 6, 2018, but the public was informed about these hidden crimes and advised on necessary precautions. After leaving the police department in January 2019, Mr. Allen took on the role of a security officer at Hutchinson Regional Medical Center until his arrest. If convicted, he could face a maximum sentence of up to 27.5 years in prison. These revelations have undoubtedly shaken the community and raised concerns about the actions of individuals entrusted with protecting public safety. It is crucial for law enforcement agencies to thoroughly investigate and address such cases to ensure the safety and the trust of the community. David Carrick.
What are you searching for?
Articles relating to the offences
in St Albans.
in 2020. This is the allegation that's been made to us. Okay, sir.
There's no necessity.
Yes, there is.
So I've been a police officer for 20 years.
Right, David.
Do you want me to come naked like this?
No, just understand you're under arrest.
I know
Okay.
I'm under
Just
arrest.
explain to us what do you need.
I'll pull out like this. Don't
Right.
worry about it.
Can one of my colleagues go and get you stuff? Okay.
This individual, David Carrick, has joined the ranks of Britain's most heinous serial sex offenders. He had a disturbing trajectory, starting as a former officer in Britain's elite armed police unit before joining the Metropolitan Police in 2001. In 2009, he was chosen for the Armed Parliamentary and Diplomatic Protection Team, granting him even more power and influence. Unfortunately, it was this very power that enabled him to evade detection as he left behind a trail of victims. In 2000, a former partner of Carrick made accusations of burglary and sending abusive messages, but no action was taken by the authorities. Then, in 2019, a neighbor reported witnessing Carrick grabbing a woman by the neck, yet once again, no action was taken. Similar incidents occurred in 2016 involving suspicions of stalking, but no consequences followed. It wasn't until 2021 that Carrick was finally arrested when a courageous victim came forward with rape allegations. However, the victim later withdrew the allegations, allowing Carrick to continue his reign of terror without facing any consequences. The Metropolitan Police and other authorities were fully aware of Carrick's alarming behavior for years, yet they failed to take any decisive action to stop him. The victims were ignored and dismissed, forced to suffer in silence. It was only upon his arrest in 2021 that justice was finally served. Within his circle of co-workers, he was even given the nickname Bastard Dave due to his extreme cruelty. Carrick exploited his position as an armed police officer to prey on numerous women he met through dating apps like Badoo and tender. He manipulated his victims, exerting control over every aspect of their lives, including their diet, clothing, and sleeping arrangements. Disturbingly, he would sometimes confine them in small spaces, subject them to urination, and physically assault them with belts. The victims were left degraded and traumatized by Carrick's horrific actions. It wasn't until 2021 that one of Carrick's victims, emboldened by the Sarah Everard case, found the courage to come forward, leading to Carrick's arrest and suspension from duty.
Okay. Well, allow you
What
to
is it you're
get
searching
some
for here?
close
What is it you're searching for?
articles
For a
relating
rape
to the
that
offences
happened in St Albans.
in 2020. This is the allegation that's been made to us, okay, sir?
There's no necessity.
Yes, there is.
So I've only been a police officer for 20 years.
Right, David.
Do you want me to come naked like this?
No, just understand you're under arrest,
I know
okay?
I'm under
Just
arrest.
explain to us, what do you need?
I'll pull out like this. Don't worry
Right.
about it.
Can one of my colleagues go and get you stuff? Okay. Do you wanna? Yeah.
Which one's yours?
So that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
These revelations highlight the urgent need for thorough investigations, accountability, and systemic reforms to ensure the safety and well-being of individuals impacted by such abhorrent crimes. After initially pleading not guilty to all charges, David Carrick eventually pleaded guilty to 49 charges, including 24 counts of rape in December of 2022.
Your offending was over 17 years and encompassed 12 victims. Moreover, the singular element which elevates your offending as a brutal serial rapist into that company is the principal aggravating feature of the explicit or implicit use of your occupation to entice, reassure, or intimidate your victim.
He is set to be sentenced later in 2023, and there is a possibility that he could face up to 60 years in prison. Carrick's case serves as a stark reminder of the dangers associated with absolute power. This raises significant questions about why the authorities succumb to his influence, prioritizing his seniority and elitism over his criminal acts. Unfortunately, this is a tragic pattern seen with rapist police officers, who often carry out their duties without suspicion, using social media platforms and other means, only to be exposed and brought to justice after complaints are filed and the damage has been done. Brennan Dolezal. This former Nebraska State Patrol trooper, Brennan Dolezal, appearing in court for his latest sentencing. He held the position from June 2020 until his termination in March 2021 following an internal investigation. In the courtroom, he is seen wearing an orange jumpsuit, indicating that he is coming directly from Douglas County, where he is facing previous charges of first-degree sexual assault of a child. The Douglas County affidavit revealed shocking details about an incident that took place at Scott Catholic High School on November 1st, 2021. According to the affidavit, Omaha police were called to the school to investigate a report of a missing girl. Upon their arrival, officers were informed that a 15-year-old girl had left the premises with a man in a pickup truck, later identified as Dolezal. When the pickup truck returned to the school's parking lot, a school administrator intervened and prevented Dolezal from leaving until the police arrived. During the investigation, it was revealed that Dolezal had claimed to be an 18-year-old senior at Millard West High School. The girl disclosed that Dolezal had sexually assaulted her while they were in the pickup truck. Disturbingly, she also stated that they had been communicating through Snapchat and that Dolezal was aware of her age, being only 15 years old. Statements to the police corroborated the fact that Dolezal had picked up the girl from Scott High School and had been communicating with her on Snapchat. The community was left outraged by the incident, and the details surrounding the case were deeply disturbing. He has brought a negative reputation to law enforcement in Nebraska, and it raises concerns about the presence of other individuals with similar intentions within the force. Viewers, this should serve as a reminder to prioritize the safety and protection of all members of society. Kindly hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.